Hi, you have an appointment here? Okay. Let me just get your information really quick. What is your first and last name? Your date of birth? You said 2000? Okay. And what insurance do you have? Is it the same on file? Okay, do you happen to have your card? All right, perfect. Thank you. Let me just put those numbers in here. Okay, here, you can take that back. Thank you. And it looks like you have a $40 copay. Yeah, you can just tap it here. You can tap it on here. Okay, perfect. Thank you. That was 40. All right, perfect. All right, so you came in because you had an itchy scalp. Itchy scalp. Okay. And when you say like an itchy scalp, is it like super duper bad? Do you have flakes? Tell me what's going on. Just itchy, okay. Redness at all? Redness, yep. Okay, and no flaky? Okay. So you haven't noticed like dandruff or like bigger flakes at all? No, okay, no. All right. Now, just because, you know, we do have to ask just to be cautious, were you possibly exposed to anybody or like your kids or whatever, anybody that had lice possibly? Okay, so yeah, okay. You said it was your son's friend? Okay, son's friend. Yeah, like, unfortunately that does happen at schools. Did he get checked for lice? He did by his nurse at school? Okay. But they didn't check you? Did you see, did they say that he had lice? No? Okay. Okay. I mean, that is a good sign, because if he had it, then I would assume that you would have it as well. But if he didn't have it, then, you know, there might not be a possibility that you do, but we're gonna check to be sure. Hopefully not, because I know it can be a little bit of a pain to treat, but it is treatable, of course. You don't have to shave your head, no, don't worry. We do give like a cream. We do give like a lice pick kind of tool to look through the scalp, because if you do have like eggs, unfortunately, yeah, it is gross, yes, yeah. But if you do have it, then you have to use the comb to get them out. Yeah. Okay. All right, so we're going to begin. I'm actually just gonna put on some gloves, because just to be safe, yeah. Okay. You haven't noticed anything else, right? All right. So I'm gonna actually start with what we do is like a steam. So we're gonna steam your scalp, just so that if there is anything, it will lift it, and then I can take a look with the tools that I have. Okay? All right. So it's just like a nice steam. I don't know. Okay, so I'm just gonna put the steam. It's kind of like a bigger machine, so I'm just gonna steam your scalp. So go ahead and turn that off. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna go with my tools. I have, these are my picker tools. So we're gonna kind of just pick through the scalp and see if we see anything. I will let you know if I do see anything. Again, probably unlikely, but again, just to be safe, we're gonna make sure everything's good. I will also go in with the light that I have here just so I can get a bigger view, I guess, see it more clearly with the light. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So I'm just gonna look really quick without the light. Okay, so I'm just gonna open this section up and look with the light. Okay. So far, so good. We're just at the top, so it's easier to see. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna look at this spot a little closer. Maybe wait. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. All right, and let's look over here. Okay, what is that? Hang on. Okay, that's just a little flake. No lice. Okay. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right, I'm actually gonna have you turn your head around and I'm just gonna look just kind of gently with my fingers at the back of your like nape, your scalp area there. And I'm just gonna look closer up with the light here and I'm gonna use this tool, okay? All right. Okay. Let me just adjust the light really quick. All right. It looks pretty good. I don't think I see anything. Let me just get a little closer here. Okay. Okay, looks good, I believe. Alright, I'm just gonna scan this area just with the light. See if I see anything. And I'm actually gonna use my touch here just to look really quickly. Okay. I don't think I see too much. Okay, so that looks good. I don't see anything as of right now. I'm still gonna go forward with the treatment though, just to make sure everything is good. So I have a couple tools over here that we're going to use. Alright, so these are just like basic kind of combs to just comb through your hair, make sure everything looks good. And then if I do notice anything, I will let you know. Alright, so we're gonna actually start with this basic comb just to make sure everything looks good. So I'm just gonna take this and brush it through your hair. Just getting the scalp really good. Okay, yeah, I don't see anything. There are some small flakes, but that's just looking more like dandruff than anything. If you do have like bigger flakes, and that's typically seborrheic dermatitis, but that's not what I'm seeing here. Yeah, so if it was seborrheic dermatitis, then that would be a different type of treatment. That would be we would have to use like a steroid on your scalp. This dandruff though, you can use like ketoconazole. They do sell that in the stores. I think it's like Nizoral. That would be a good shampoo to use. Or like Head and Shoulders is great with dandruff. Or I think it's called like Xelium or Xelium Blue or something that says like dandruff on it. That's good for you. But if you had like severe dermatitis, then we would have to give you like a prescription for shampoo, maybe like a steroid cream or gel to put on your scalp, but it's not looking like that. Yeah, and no lice. I haven't seen one little thing of lice or like the eggs, so yeah, it looks great. I mean, I kind of already knew that, but I think you're fine. Looks great. All right, so now I'm actually going to use this picker tool, and I'm just going to go over with this end just to make sure everything looks good. Okay, yeah, I don't see anything concerning, so that's great. Okay, perfect. Now I'm gonna do this end, and I'm gonna take out a couple sections of hair, and just like actually look through the whole part of your hair, including the ends, not just focusing on the scalp, because if there was anything, mostly lice tends to stick up at the top, especially if there's eggs, but there can be some stragglers. Okay, so I'm going to just pick through your hair, and I'm also going to actually use the light here just to kind of look through as well. So I'm just going to pick really quick first. And let me just look. All right, really quickly. I don't notice anything. Oh wait, there's this white spot here. Hang on. What is this? Oh, okay. It's just a little fuzz. Let me just take that off. All right, perfect. Yeah, I don't see anything in here, so That's great. I'm just gonna do another section here, and we're going to pick this out. Just gonna go through it. All right, let me look. Okay, yeah, nothing in this section, not that I can see. Okay. Just gonna do a quick little look here. No, okay. That looks good. That looks really good. All right. So I don't see anything alarming. I'm just gonna do a quick little check, turn around really quick so I can just do the back of your hair. Perfect. With my light. Okay, don't see anything there. And we're going to pick out a few sections here. Okay, I'm just gonna look with the light again really quickly. Let me just look here. Okay. Okay, awesome. So I don't see anything alarming. As I said before, I definitely think you do have a little bit of dandruff. Again, you can just pick out those shampoos. Go to Walmart or something, Target, they have them. And yeah, you are lice free. So, all right, I will see you hopefully not in a long time. Hopefully your kids stay away from the lice as well. All right, take care. Bye-bye.